Hello teacher, hello everyone. My name is Chư Ratsmai and I have joined a lot of projects, and this time I have experience as teamwork. I come from team 1. My team has 3 members, Panat, Kanika and myself. We discuss every single point together in order to find more information, find more detail to add with our topics, how to reduce global warming. And today I feel so delighted to represent you with my topic today. According to my research, I have 3 main principles to tell you about the global warming. The first one is how we know we are causing global warming, and the second one is human action that cause global warming, and the third one is solution to deal with global warming. The first one is how we know we are causing global warming. Nowadays we can notice the global warming with our sense. We can see that the rise of the sea level, the overheating, and it's make the ice become melting. And we can see that we are losing tree, losing some small forests, we are losing animal, and the most concerning about that is about the human health, all living species health. And the second one is human action that cause global warming. There are a lot of human action that cause global warming. Let's see that human burn the fossil fuel in order to make the electricity work. Like sometimes we are burning fossil fuel to make a car exhaust, and humans tend to cut down the tree or deforestation. And another people, they are trying to farm livestock, and this is the most concern that it's at the enormous amount of the greenhouses into the atmosphere and cause global warming and climate change. I've also have my 2 friends to interview 2 experts in order to make more detail about our topics. The first one, they interview Miss Tha Lakana. She's the student at grade 12. She's a non-science student, and she explained very well about our topics. She showed that human action that cause global warming than the nature itself. And she also tell us that people tend to clear the land, they cut down the forest, they fill the pond or fill the land with the soil and make it comfortable to build the building or build the factory or industry, etc. And furthermore, they also interview teacher Paul Pat Sopal. She also explained the global warming very well to us. For more detail, she explained the disadvantage of losing tree, and she also tell us the way to protect the tree and a lot more. The third one, I have the solution to deal with global warming, and I have also three main points of solution. The first one is, instead of using nuclear, we are using solar instead. And number two, protect and generate the forest. And number three, small action, but it should support. Okay, let's see. The first one, instead of using nuclear, use solar instead. Electricity was developed in 1898, and yes, of course, it's make people live better, easier, and but it also has some disadvantages too. Like nuclear powers, it's trying to produce the electricity so that it's release a lot of the amount of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, and it's make the human health get even worse. But when we think about the solar energy, it also produce electricity too, but it's not affect the environment or atmosphere too much. Okay. Second one, to protect and generate the forest. There are also a lot of ways to protect and generate the forest, but let's see some of the things that we could do. The first one is teach others the importance of the tree and have to save it. The second one is to restore the damage of the forest and try to plant a new tree or plants a lot of like tree into the forest. And third one is encourage the people to live in the way that doesn't hurt the environment, like live by themselves and the natures live by themselves, so that we cannot destroy each other. Like human didn't hurt the atmosphere or the forest or the environment. Also, the forest, the environment or atmosphere didn't even hurt us too. And we supposed to be support the company to that trying to protect the environment, so they can feel the support, and then that company can change our life, can make the environment more peaceful, because the main point supposed to be start with the big one, like company itself. And my third solution is small action and huge support. Okay, we tend to reduce, reuse, and recycle. This is the main prefix re to protect the environment that we can do every day. Okay, let me make it clear again. The first one is reduce, reuse, and recycle. Okay, second step, use less heat air conditioning because the air which is released by the air conditioning, it affects the environment pretty badly. The third step is powers your home with renewable energy. And fourth step, plant a tree, also plant a hope. And we plant a lot of tree, we plant so much hope. Okay. The last one is to dry less, dry smart. We don't have to use too much of our own vehicles, so we tend to travel by transport. So it's much easier for us and also protects the environment. Okay, finally, we consider that this is our shared responsibility for everyone to deal with, and in our opinion, we are very thankful to everyone that have listening to this presentation, and we are very appreciate that you also care about the environment in purpose of development, and thank you in advance.